I am a supporter of all the people who are expressing exactly what they feel and doing it in artistic ways and as a unified whole, even though there are different opinions. They have the ideals of being able to say, this is what I want for my government. In my personal life, I have been um, encouraged ever since my parents, who were both teachers, um, said, this is a democracy and this is how you act in a democracy. You get out there, you vote, you participate, and I've done it ever since I was a youngster. Ever since through the civil rights movement, in college, through Vietnam era, protesting, and actually my husband was a conscientious objector to that war. And ever since that war, we know that how the government cannot be truthful to us during war and about war. And the objectives aren't necessarily good for the average person. Well, the evolution of the protest and the evolution of people speaking up, I think, is come to a point now in this time for the Occupy, and it's like when we went through the WTO, they learned some things through that, who were on the backs of what happened with Gandhi and Martin Luther King, and we learn things each time on whether it's being more democratic through decision making, coming up from grassroots, with teach-ins, with people really thinking about what they're going to ask for. And it doesn't bother me that there are so many things that the Occupy is standing for. This is fine. This is, I think, what people are needed to include all of that 99%. And even President Obama, in his State of the Union address, alluded to things, the same things that the Occupy are asking for. And I think it just has to continue. It will evolve, and not only the protests, but coming to the idea how everyone is entitled to clean air, clean water, clean land, that we are entitled to health care, education, and those, especially the young people with their voices and how they used art. I love the art. I love the music. That's all part of it. It's because it's a very human thing, I think, and I'm just proud of all those who have worked nonviolently. I'm a nonviolent protester from Gandhi and Martin Luther King tradition, and that means we ask for the sympathy of those who are in power, and if they're representing us, they should listen.